Don't ask me to wear a collared shirt at 9 p.m. for the following morning and not expect a surprise. This one is actually pretty funny. I was doing training to become an instructor in a very lax job where jeans are a requirement. I was doing training 3 hours away and they never told us we needed a collared shirt. I was just planning to wear black V-neck shirts all weekend while teaching. However, the night before my 7 a.m. class, at 9 p.m. they text us and said you need to have a collared shirt for tomorrow. I was like, ain't no way you're telling me this 3 hours from home. Irritated, I went to Target at 9 p.m. and said I'm gonna wear a Hawaiian shirt just to be spiteful. They said collared, not what kind of collared. So I picked up one and showed up with it the next morning, took off my jacket and looked my boss square in the eye and said be careful what you ask for. They all laughed so hard. The students loved it. They loved it. I loved it. And that's the story of how I ended up with a Lilo and Stitch Hawaiian shirt. The fact that it was Lilo and Stitch makes it 10 times better. Rock on. Perfect MC. I hope you expense that too, since it wasn't a requirement communicated ahead of time, and they forced you to go out and buy a shirt, therefore working expense. I can really relate to this post. We cannot wear printed t-shirts anymore to the office. Plain t-shirts are okay. Some reason printed sport hoodies or school mascots are okay. No weapons, drugs, or alcohol allowed to appear on any clothing. They prefer collared shirts also. I have Hawaiian shirts with Jason, Freddy, Chucky, Pennywise, rabbits with Easter eggs and for holidays, at Ed and Mila Nyong Falcon blueprints. I just get smiles from time managers. Worked at a startup that hired a manager who wanted to change the dress code from remember to wear clothes to country club casual. He was the only person in the building in favor of this, but may have had the authority to implement it. I swore that if that were instituted my complete wardrobe would be +4s and kilts. Hawaiian shirts are the best way to wear a collared shirt and flip off the establishment at the same time. According to a Hawaiian professor I had 20 years ago, Hawaiian shirts are appropriate in any situation, depending on how they're worn. Unbuttoned equals casual, button equals business casual, tucked equals formal. I had a job where I gave a lot of seminars to physicians. My boss observed one and told me the next day to rethink wearing pants versus a skirt. The next seminar I gave she said, I thought I asked you to rethink wearing pants. I replied, I did. And decided to keep wearing them.